Here we are, guys. We are at Reading Mortimer Classic Scrambles Club. I'm with Stephen. How are you feeling today, Stephen?
Tired and a little bit nervous, really, for the river.
Good. It's going to be carnage out there. It's absolutely soaked out there. We've had a ton of rain. It's going to be like an ice rink. We're going out for practice shortly. I'm on the Cheney Triumph 650 from 1965. This is a Triumph engine. It's a pre-unit, and the engine is actually from 1958. Fully standard, and that's my race bike for today. And then Stephen is on the Triumph Matisse 1965. It's an absolute stunning bike, twin cylinder. Stephen's got some brand new shocks because he broke the shocks last time, didn't you?
Yep.
But yeah, it's going to be a good day. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. So we've just gone and signed on. We've got our transponders. This times the laps. And they've said we are now in with the Pre-64 bikes. They've put the two Clubman classes together. So not only am I am at disadvantage because I've got a 1958 engine. We're now racing against the people in 1974 and before. So it's going to be even more tough day, but we love it. It's happened before, and a lot more people on the track. It's going to be absolutely carnage, but no, I'm buzzing for this. But yeah, so they've been scrutineered, they've been checked over, ready to race. So now we're just going to chill, get some food in, some drink, water, and burgers, and yeah, get ready for practice. So we're going out to practice now, guys. It's an absolute ice rink out there. How many laps are we going to try? One lap. We're going to try one lap. I don't think we will. We'll probably do a bit more, but we're not going to be this clean in a minute. So yeah, I'm buzzing. Let's go. So that's practice done. That was hard work. I knew it would be. It was slippery. Stephen went off first. I caught him up in the woods. He was going down the hill. He went straight on. I think twice he messed up a couple of corners, so I got past him, which was quite funny. I always laugh and shout at him when I see him. But yeah, super wet. My boxers are wet. My socks are soaked. I'm wet through, so I'm just going to stay in this gear for a minute and just try and warm up. But yeah, bike performed really well. What a fantastic machine. But literally, it's like Speedway. It's just drift city everywhere. But I'm just trying to get the weight to the back of the bike going up the hills. But yeah, great fun. I love it. I only spun a couple of laps just because I started getting a bit of arm pump and I started attacking corners a bit harder, and I don't want to push myself. So I feel like I'm warmed up, ready for the race. Race one coming soon. So we're waiting for race one now. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So we've been here since we were about 16. We've been racing here for. And we only come here a few times a year. We don't train for it because we work so much. That's why we don't ride too much modern either, just because we work so much. But it's good fun. It's just club racing. It's not like pro level or anything like that. It's just a bit of fun in club racing. Really hard work, but as I said, we work so much, we just haven't got time to practice and train, although we would love to. So yeah, but yeah, I've been here since I was about 16 years old, a few times a year, and yeah, sometimes 3 times a year to be fair. But it's good fun and we absolutely love it. So I started off on a BSA B25, 1965. I then had a better B25. Then I jumped on a BSA B50, which is a 500, and the 25 is a 250. And I was a lot lighter than I am now, that's for sure. But I was on the 500 B50 single. Now I am on the 650 twin. Completely different riding styles. The B50 was more of a thumper, would do well through the wet rather than the twin spins up. But they're all good fun bikes. They're great fun, and we absolutely love it. That's why the company's called MotoXMad, because we are mad about motocross, you know. But yeah, absolutely loving it. And I think I might try a 360 two-stroke CZ soon. But for now, in this season, I think this is the last race of the season. We're just going to carry on with this and yeah, just have fun and get ready for autumn. And then actually Christmas Christmas in 3 months. We have to start prepping for that. Kids' bikes, you know, so it starts getting a bit busy, especially with the content, Christmas content. So we've got to start thinking about that now and take work quite serious. So we're now chilling, like I said, we've done the practice, we're waiting for the first race. I think we're race number 5, I'll double check that in the programme, but race 1's out there now, so we've got to get ready. We're just fueling up with some Red Bull, aren't we, Stephen?
Yep.
So tell me, how did you find, obviously you are more of a modern motocross rider, how did you find the old school bikes?
Just totally different. Like it was more like, don't know, constantly wanted to go forward. Yeah. The gears and brakes being the opposite side is still a challenge.
Yeah, that's another thing I didn't mention. The brake is on the left, and modern bikes are on the right, so it's quite weird to get your head around shifting gear with your right foot. Normally you just stamp your right foot on the brake on a modern bike. So when he first raced, first lap, he stamped on the gear lever and snapped it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So obviously, is your dad?
Yeah.
Obviously, they're a lot older. So, and they feel it, don't they?
Definitely, yeah. The brakes are pretty much non-existent.
There's no brakes, there's drum brakes.
Drum brakes.
It's a lot heavier. The suspension's not as good, correct?
Oh, definitely correct, yeah. Different chassis altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a totally different like style of riding, isn't it?
But it's a cool experience, eh?
Yeah.
I love it because I love to. Hey, I'm a petrolhead through and through, and like I said, we do so many different motorsports, and that's why I like getting stuck into this because it is so different. I love like everything, you know, fast cars, fast bikes, super bikes. I love everything, and it's good to get Stephen involved. Are you going to sneeze?
Yeah. Well, I think I've got a bit of mud in my nose.
One question: was your bike spinning?
Yes.
It's wild out there, guys. I'm going to stick the GoPro on for race 1, so we'll be able to obviously add that footage in. But yeah,
I'll have to make sure I get a worse start than you, so you don't get me video of me going through the ropes again.
that's right. Did we get that on camera before? I don't know. I followed him down the hill. He went too fast and went straight through the ropes. I was laughing. So we're going to watch Stephen's dad race now. This is race 2. I think it's his first time. He raced yesterday here actually, but we're going to go and watch race 2, and we're number 5. So we finish watching this race, come back and get ready and chill. There's Stephen. You right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Stephen's dad's out. What's your dad riding? A 3?
That's a 250, that one.
250 Bultaco.
Bultaco, yeah.
What age?
1974, I think.
1974 Bultaco he's on. So we might as well film the start while we're here. You going to do well?
He's usually quite good off the start, but don't hold.
He's actually quite a good rider. He's quite old school, and he races.
A bit of him,
this is a bit of him. He races bikes from like 1980s. You know, the Makos and the Hondas. So he should do quite well. His bike's filthy, which means he's got round. It's going to be fun.
Fall off like me.
Didn't fall off like you, yeah. So there's Stephen's dad now, in the blue on the left. He's going to go up the straight. It's got a slippery left and then downhill, which is absolutely soaked, slippery. It's like an ice rink. Then back up the hill. So we're going to watch Stephen's race. Stephen's got the same name as Stephen. It's going to be fun. Bring it on. So we're going out now, race 1. I've got my GoPro on, feel the weight of it. It's feeling good. Obviously you feel slightly nervous before a race. Stephen's nervous, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to send it. Hopefully there's no crashes and hopefully we have fun and we're safe. But yeah, I'm buzzing for this. Let's go. So that's race 1 done. I was going to jump on the camera sooner, but I am so tired. I genuinely was nearly sick going round. I pushed to the absolute limit. My problem was we were with the newer class. It was 2 classes mixed into one, as I've said. And I was trying to keep up with, well, I was actually second. As you'll see in the GoPro footage, I was second for a lot of it. First place was a Pre-64 bike, so he had a lot newer bike than me. It was a lot faster on the straights. I was quicker in the corners, but I really struggled and I pushed myself too far, to be honest. I won my class though, which is really good. I haven't seen the track times, but I hear second place in my class was quite a bit behind me. Someone told me half a lap, but I don't know. But how hard I pushed that, I couldn't do any more. I nearly gave up. That's what my body was saying. I pushed too hard. I wish the classes was not merged. So if I was at a lead, I would have held a nice smooth lead rather than just attacking. But we did it. Glad I got the win. It would have been fantastic if I beat the newer bikes as well. But I held a second place most of the race. The bike now has a problem, unfortunately. These are older bikes and they're not the most reliable bikes. So my dad's looking at it right now, bike mechanic. It was misfiring gun up the hill. And a lot of people were falling off because of how slippery it is. I don't know if the footage will exactly show how slippery it was, but it was more survival. The state of my boots will show you that. So as I was going up the hill, it wasn't running right and it threw me offline and I was trying to dodge people. I ended up coming off, I dropped the bike and that put me back to 3rd place. And the person that was behind me obviously jumped in front, he was second. And I tried to chase him, but I couldn't do it, so I finished in 3rd overall in that race, but as I said, I won my group, so I'm very happy about that. I tried to get the whole shot, as you'll see again, but again, a newer, quicker bike got in front of me, which is a shame, and like I said, it's such a shame they mixed the 2 groups, but it is what it is. It's quite a normal thing they do here. So we don't know. The bike's not got a spark. We don't know what's wrong with it, so we'll see. It's just such a shame because I was so up for doing it again. I don't know if I'll be jumping on Stephen's bike now or if he wants to race, I'll let him race. It's not a problem to me. But yeah, one of us will be back out there again. So we don't know if they're going to do a lunch break. I'm hoping they do, so it pushes our races further back so I can rest and recover a bit more. I'm eating some fruit and sugar and staying hydrated. So we will find out. So we have a problem with this bike, like I've said in the video. We've checked the spark and there might be a problem with the mag. We don't know. It's not the end of the world. These are older bikes and they are unreliable, which is fine. We've got Stephen racing. He's going to be on that. If he doesn't want to ride, I'm going to race that. Either or, I'm chilled. I understand bikes do go wrong. Stephen's going out now. Let's have a quick word with him. How you feeling?
Good.
You going to win?
I'm going to try.
Good luck, mate. Let's go. Team MotoXMad. He's got to win, the pressure's on. Everyone said to him he has to win in his class because I'm not out there. I might actually jump on that bike. This is race 13, I might jump in race 15, which is a slightly newer than this anyway. This is, like I said, 1958 engine. There's a Pre-68, so 10 years newer. I might jump in that on the, sorry, I'm not even riding that, I'm riding the red one. So 1965, I might jump in the 68 if I can be asked. Anyway, let's go watch Stephen. Here we go. The timer is about to go. There we go. There we go. There we go. The adrenaline. Go on, Stephen. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, he missed a gear. I think he missed a gear. I think he's about 4th, 5th. Oh, he dropped back. So Stephen is in about 3rd position in the overall race, but remember, we have mixed 2 groups in this, a Pre-74 and the Pre-65. So realistically, he might even be 1st of our group. So fingers crossed, we'll find out very soon when he comes back round, but I'm pretty sure he is actually in the lead. So we've just pulled off now. I've got a couple of laps, but the bike is definitely underpowered, so I don't want to kill it. So I've got a couple of laps which I'm happy with, but yeah, back to the drawing board and we get it sorted. But I'm happy I've got a couple of laps to spin around on this thing. So guys, we love making content for you and we really appreciate you watching, especially watching to the end. The whole thing really helps us. We've got so much content coming and we are so excited to show you guys what crazy lives we've got and what we get up to. But remember, if you're looking to buy or sell an enduro or motocross bike, MotoXMad first. There's our phone number. Follow us on all social media platforms. We very appreciate it. Thank you. Right, okay, so we're coming up to the end of the day. Have you had a great day, Stephen?
Yeah, it's been a very good day actually.
You rode really well. Are you happy with how you rode?
Yeah.
I think it was fantastic. Like I said, considering he comes from like a modern motocross background, I think he did fantastic. Yeah, great day. I'm really happy with how it all performed. We performed. Unlucky to the bikes, they didn't do so well. But yeah, you're going to come and do it again?
Yeah, definitely.
Wicked. So that's the end of a fantastic day with the classic Mortimer Scrambles Club. I think we've broken both bikes now. That is definitely misfiring. It didn't have any power at all. And that one is definitely dead. It's got no spark. But what a fantastic day. Like I said, I'm so blessed to be able to experience these sort of bikes. But thank you for watching another YouTube video. Please remember to like and subscribe.